Science fiction was right. You know, science fiction. That genre we still see as childish and schlocky and nerdy and full of
flying saucers have invaded our planet.
Well, it appears their warnings were spot on after all. All this time they were right. They were right when they said new technologies will always bite you in the ass. And now, even if we still don't have the flying cars or the killer robots, even if technology is still only messing with us in some very mundane ways, we are now literally living in a science fiction movie, and the celebrity nude leaks of August 31, the Fappening, will be regarded, I'm sure, as the event marking the beginning of this new era. The future is now, folks, and it looks like a pair of tits. A stolen pair of tits. Let's face it. On one side you have the mad scientists. The company is creating mass-market products, telling us,
"Look, it's a new technology, and it's awesome. Half of the settings are hidden or too complicated for you to really understand. But go ahead, it's awesome."
And on the other side, we, the dumb masses, we're all like,
"Sure, it looks so awesome. Let's buy it, put all our personal information on it, and worry about it later."
Is it not adorable? We finally are a planet of cliché characters. The sentient computers can fire the nukes right now, just so we can all say the one final trope.
What have I done?
Do you see where I'm going with my fappening? The good old slut-shaming, victim blaming? The usual shit you've heard before?
Just keep your clothes on if you don't want to see your tits online.
Well, no, I won't go this way. Firstly, because I have nothing against people who take nude selfies. I don't care if you even take microphotographies of your butthole. It is your right to do so, and nobody should judge you for it. Sex is fun. Have sex. Have more sex. Secondly, because we are still in Act 1 of this science fiction movie, we still didn't admit or even understand the internet was a dangerous place. And you know why? Because the mad scientists never tell the downsides of their technology. Maybe they don't even know them themselves. Why? Because these mad scientists, Google, Amazon, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, how would they sell you their shit if you didn't feel safe typing your credit card numbers in? They shroud everything behind inaccessible settings. Take Facebook and Gmail. Why the fuck do we need to look for a step-by-step guide just to delete an account? Because this looks safer than this. So it's no surprise people get fucked over, because Apple don't want you to know iCloud is a fucking Swiss cheese. They tell you it's awesome. They make you choose a password, which I'm sure is password 123 or I love you, right? And that's it. You see, we are demanding so much from progress. Computer research has been so frenetic that we are now reaching the painful consequences of a paradox. We are putting our very intimacy into a device that is way beyond our comprehension. We more and more forget to remember that ARPANET was founded by the US Department of Defense. The internet was meant to be a weapon, not a way of sharing pictures of food. And I'm not trying to sound like a concerned parent, like,
"Internet is dangerous and playing GTA 5 makes you violent."
Because I believe maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's even the very essence of the web. I like this place of pure, reckless NC-17 chaos. This wonderful global network is full of things you won't like. Weird shit, outrageous opinions, unexpected porn, death caught on tape, identity theft, personal information abuse, copyright infringement, bullying, gossip, harassment, threats, trolling, screamers, lies, vandalism, hackers, sexual predators, extremists, and most of all, plain stupid people. But on the other hand, it may be the first time in history when people can speak out their true opinion worldwide instantaneously without any intermediary and filter. The most interesting content on the internet is made by the people, for the people. This freedom comes at the price of insecurity. Freedom isn't free, maybe you've heard it before. This freedom includes sexting and cybering, but why can't we admit we have to learn how to be extra careful when it comes to that? Isn't it common sense, or am I just victim blaming? Before we enjoy the thrills and the laziness of the internet, we have to teach ourselves about important stuff, like what is the EXIF data, how cloud computing works, how files aren't really deleted from your hard drive, who can see your IP, how iTunes is fucking you in the ass with its service agreement. Or maybe that's too nerdy for you. Just like science fiction? The problem is if we don't, the second act of the science fiction movie will begin. If we don't take the time to learn how to protect ourselves in this giant funhouse, the big companies I was talking about earlier, they'll do the job for us, and believe me, they don't exactly want to protect you, because it would mean they actually care. No, they don't give a fuck about you. That's the one truth that should be written in bold characters on the starting page of every web browsers. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care at all. The only thing they want is your brain available for their ad space. And instead of just hiding the settings like they have done so far, they will simply delete them, dumbing down and sanitizing everything. I feel bad for the real victims of the internet. I'm not talking about a few delusional retards who claim they got PTSD from Twitter. I'm talking about the people who lost their dignity, when not worse. Their misfortune is not a necessary evil. They are the early casualties of a situation where we got so much so fast we didn't even take the time to learn the basic safety procedures. These machines and software we use every day are so complicated we can't foresee the consequences of all our actions. The result? We get fucked over. Now after the fappening, after the media circus, you don't have any excuses anymore. If your nudes get leaked, there will be two possibilities. Either your ex is a piece of shit, or you're a fucking idiot, or both. But no one can deny we are in a robot apocalypse anymore. I sincerely hope it's for the better. I sincerely hope we are now ready to deal with the paradox we put ourselves in, that we are now careful and mature enough to use the internet. Otherwise, that wonderful form of communication will become nothing more than a big shopping mall full of trigger warnings.